I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Chairman, and good morning, board members. Mr. Shagley has given us, as you, a step-by-step guide of what we need to do here. The first thing that I need to show you is the two appraisals that show that it's shows the price is at or below the average of what we're paying. So we're good to go. This is like one appraisal, 70,000, and I couldn't remember, I don't know if Mike found it or not, but the other one is, that's 70,000. And there's your two, you'd have to look at the back, but it's below what we're paying. So that protects the taxpayers that we're getting what we're paying for. We're not getting something that's overpriced. What was that appraisal there?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Yep, that's 80 and that's 70. Newland Johnson, and I can't remember what that guy's name is.
80 and 70, and what did they ask?
67.
Oh, 67. Okay.
67. With that being said, there's three things that we have to do. The first one, as you know, we're already appropriated for $25,000 out of the rainy day fund. For an additional appropriation, which would be the purchase of the building, 67, we've all talked that you guys we all wanted it out of the rainy day fund. To do that, we have to do a resolution, which would be the first resolution of 26001. I've never done one. You probably never done one. But this is basically saying, I gave you copies of that when I gave you the meeting note thing. It's just basically saying that you guys are approving that we gives me the permission to buy it. Of course, as trustee representing that. Plus, it says that we're taking the money out of the rainy day fund.
The
$67,000. Yep. So that's what resolution 26-001 says. And once that's passed, then you'll see, which I'll give to you, is a purchase order and certification of sufficient funds. That's for me saying that we do have $67,000. It's all been voted on by you guys. That protects me liability-wise, that I'm not doing something that we don't have. You have to sign that, and then we have the purchase agreement that will be given to their attorney. And as we went through it, their taxes and all that would be up to them, and that would have to sign by you guys, giving me the authority to sign all the paperwork and make sure that everything is done step by step according from what our attorney wants, and that goes to their legal firms. So those are the three documents that we'd have to sign today. But the first one being the resolution 26001. That's asking us to appropriate money out of the rainy day fund for the purchase of this property.
I make a motion. We take the money out of the rainy day fund for the purchase of this property.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Other than that, Mr. Chairman, we have, then after that, then it's just all,
Do we have to sign any?
yes, you'll have to sign all this. This is the purchase order. And then you have the purchase order and certificate of sufficient funds. You can look at that. This is the written purchase order. This is what I had to do per our attorney. Certifies that sufficient funds have been duly appropriated out of the rainy day fund to pay the purchase price of $67,000 together with the township share of applicable closing costs associated with the purchase of the property located at 21 North 7th Street. Subject to the applicable purchase agreement, closing statement, and requirements of state law. The funds of this purchase were authorized and appropriated by the Circuit City Township Board to the adoption of Resolution 2601 on August 19th. Just telling you that we have sufficient funds, saying that we know there's sufficient funds to purchase it. The last document we have to sign is, this is drawn up by Mr. Shagley. It's a purchase agreement to protect our interests. This will go to their attorney, and they have so many days to get stuff filled out.
Michael on the one,
and
Michael.
move forward. So, okay. Again, this is a purchase agreement, Mike, drawn up by our attorney, making sure I take this straight to their attorney, and it spells out what they're responsible for. And protect us as township trustees, making sure they do the deed.
I don't know whether it make a difference, but one's got Michael, one's got Michael on them papers. So I don't know whether that'll make a difference or not.
Change that. my signature. We can, do a DCS or whatever. Tell them we got Mike.
Let's put the date on there.
I think the date's right. Yep, you did it. Yeah, it's all right. For some reason, you can put 19th,
Oh,
August 19th. Yeah. Date that, Jack. Sign it, date. Other than that, Mr. Chairman, board member, I have nothing else. This will have to go through the purchase agreement. They have so many days to get like the deed done and all that stuff. So again, closing won't be done until all the requirements are met by our purchase agreement, which I'll give you copies of. But again, it was drawn up by our attorney, Mr. Shackley. So it's nice that we're gonna have a building that the taxpayers own, I think, and I know you guys, I was trying to.
Goes my property tax.
Yep.
Again.
Well, what I was gonna show you too, I think this was neat that I had, and this goes to you guys that have been here for a while. It's pretty neat that Sarah found this, not you guys, but I wanted you to see it, Mike. It's pretty neat that you guys. It was a resolution you guys did in 2007 to use the rainy day fund to purchase the office site for ownership of said structure and land. That was done, it's just, you guys did an appropriation to start saving money in the rainy day fund, and one of it was for purchase of the agreement of the building. That was by you, Brackle, and Chuck was in
we live
2011.
on there, man?
No, Chuck Strahan was on there. I just thought it was
That's
neat
why
to
we
have that.
had the money to
Yep.
do it with.
Yep, so good thinking. I will keep you posted. Oh, there's another one thing that I didn't do, Mr. President.
Huh?
No.
No, you just passed a resolution
Put money
to
aside.
put money away to do it.
Okay.
You're gonna jump the gun. You do have many minutes.
Oh,
We're not
okay.
gonna go through, the appropriations will be given to you next meeting, but she said we could do the meeting minutes if you wanted to. I apologize. I jumped the gun.
Are we still gonna have a meeting next week?
Yep.
or a week
Yes,
after?
we have to. Yep, for the budget, part of the budget, and
That next Tuesday at 10 o'clock.
yeah, I think it is.
I got it wrote down on my calendar. I know it's the end of the month.
The 25th, I think.
It is the 25th. Yes, at 10 a.m. So I'll make copies of all this and get it to their attorneys. But that's a meeting minutes from last month.
All right.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
They give you any idea when they,
I think it's.
take and say